Hey everyone, Jasper here from the guy, and we're back to a new Phineas and Ferb episode review. And if you missed the last one, go and check it out. And we're back with yet another 2-episode reviews. The next 2-episode reviews of Season 3. And the first one on this review is another good one. And it starts with Candace having all these cameras just pointing at Jeremy while Jeremy is walking by. And he ends up dropping this little trinket. And he tells Candace that it's actually something that he made for her. And she's trying to figure out what it is. And she ends up accidentally dropping it down the sewer. The sewer drain. But, you know, Candace, you better not be looking down the sewer drain. Because we all know what happens if you look into the sewer drain. And yeah, she tries to go to Phineas and Ferb, and they're trying to help Baljeet by putting these cords on them. And she needs them to do it for her in order to try to receive the present that she lost from Jeremy. And yeah, Doofenshmirtz is watching cameras of him and talking about with his underwear and stuff. And he decides to make an inator about an underwear inator. And yeah, trapping Perry. And yeah, they all hook up and go inside, which, yeah, we see the inside of Candace. Once again, we're going inside of Candace. Yeah, we're going into the inside of Candace. And yeah, we see this land that they're in filled with Jeremy. This mountain of Jeremy. And yeah, Doofenshmirtz is still making his inator. And Perry, you wouldn't even think Perry wears contacts. But he gets one of his contacts and points it at the sun to try to cut the rope. And then we see this mountains with sad and frowny faces, or happy faces. And then we see this anxiety. Yeah, we see this in an area with all of Candace's anxieties. Yeah, every part of Candace's anxieties is in this area. And all of a sudden, Buford is there because he hooked up as well. And yeah, Candace is getting anxiety. So they're having to get out of there. And yeah, Isabella's there too, somehow. And yeah, Doofenshmirtz gets the contact. And yeah, Perry's got the other contact and continues doing it. And yeah, we get this musical number as well while they're continuing to explore inside of Candace. And it's quite interesting, though, that I can just say. A lot of interesting things. And even get a referencing of the squirrels in my pants as well. Of her getting phobia, or getting fears of squirrels. And, of course, with Susie as well. And we see her poodle as well. And the zebra. I like the little references there. And, again, quite an interesting song. And they make it to where they need to be in order for her to remember what the trinket looked like. And she was able to find a sign, which, yeah, she found it. But Jeremy is actually there. Because he came over and he decided to hook up as well. And yeah, apparently that little trinket thing that she had before, that's the reason why they're in there, it actually wasn't her present. He doesn't know why he carried it around with him. It's something that he had, but he doesn't know what he carried around. And yeah, we see this giant Candace monster even having a Ducky Momo-like club. And yeah, Perry and Doofenshmirtz, which Doofenshmirtz isn't really changed with his underwear. And yeah, Norm got underwear on too. And yeah, Irving in his underwear, and he's getting scared because it's a color that he does not like. And yeah, they're getting chased, and they're gonna need someone to wake up. Which yeah, they get Baljeet to wake up and pull the plugs. And yeah, Jeremy sews the actual gift that he made for Candace. And yeah, it's a little bracelet that spells Candace. Really cool. And yeah, we see where Buford is. Yeah, he's still inside of Candace. with that monstrous looking Candace. But yeah, a really funny episode. Then we go to the next one, which is also another good episode. And it starts with Candace just talking to Jeremy about this thing that she made. And yeah, Jeremy is of course busy and having to get back to work. And yeah, there's ants getting all over Candace's little thing. And yeah, Phineas and Ferb are interested as she's wanting to keep these ants. And yeah, Monogram and Carl are having to do something different when it comes to telling them the mission. To telling Perry about the mission. And yeah, they showed this little ant farm, and then this giant ant farm, which I don't know how you're able to miss that. And making ants being able to grow bigger for the ant farm. And yeah, Candace is wondering what they're up to. And yeah, they get sprayed, which Buford says it smells like the inside of his grandma's house. Like, okay. And yeah, Perry gets trapped into a Thanksgiving hat. One of those Thanksgiving-like hats that you would see. And using this turkey lycanator. And yeah, of course, Candace's mom isn't able to come because he's doing this posing. And Candace keeps getting sprayed. And she keeps getting attracted by these ants. And yeah, we get this song as well. And we see that Candace has actually become the queen of ants. And yeah, everything's getting turned into turkey, and Perry breaks out. And yeah, Candace actually, of her demands, she's actually getting the ants to do all these different things. Even making this salad for Candace, and even making this dress for her. Even trying to get some signal in so she can call, and even just slacking off, which she's telling them to get back to work, and they kick her out. They kick her out of the ant farm, and then the ants are just floating. We see the ant, they're wondering why it's so quiet in the ant farm, and yeah, the ants are meditating in the air. And yeah, the ant farm gets turned into a chicken, and they take it, and of course nothing's there. And when their mom says, and yeah, Perry helps Doofenshmirtz get the chicken out of him, and makes the thing that they were riding on get turned into a chicken, and yeah, ends up falling down. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know guys below. Catch you next one.